What's up, everybody? It's your boy G_Money Raiders, aka Galen, coming to you with another edition of My Take. Today we're going to talk about the preview game of the Raiders and the Denver Broncos. We're going to call this video Donkey of the Day. This video, we're going to be talking about the preview to the Raiders-Broncos game, what I want to see out of the offense, what I want to see out of the defense. We're going to talk about the signings and the injury report on this video. So today what I'm going to do is just come to you and start off with the offense and what I want to see from the offense. So we're going to talk about the signings first. So on offense, we got Martavis Bryant back, so that's some pretty good news. Even though I know he's going through a situation with this suspension situation, but he hired a lawyer, the news that I've been reading, and was hopefully to prolong it, you know, we don't get a whole nother Alden Smith situation where it get all the way down to November and we're doing well and then he gets suspended in November. So let's just hope and pray he can play through the entire season and we don't have to worry about him getting cut or suspended during the regular season. So good to have Martavis back, because that can help to me take off the double coverage of Cooper and Jordy Nelson. Even though Jared Cook had an awesome game, if you look back at my videos, I called that and said that the tight end position was going to be the biggest position for us to, you know, get off, because he's a, you know, Jared Cook is a nightmare, man. And, you know, can a safety nor a linebacker cover him like that? I mean, he's too big. So hopefully Martavis brings in another big body, and I'd like to see 3 routes him running for right now until, you know, he really gets comfortable to run all 3 wide receiver positions that, you know, Gruden wants him to run. And as I would like to see him run crossing routes, go routes, and end arounds, right? Just for right now, just to kind of, you know, get his feet wet and get him back into the flow of things since he missed last week's game. So that's the big thing there. I also want to see more power running in this game. I just feel like if they can power run Denver in this game, that will help us big time and not have to worry about Vaughn, Chud, the line, and the linebackers so much. I know we're playing against a defense. That's still a good defense. Not the Rams defense, but it's still a good defense. So we don't pretty much have to worry about that, you know, like we did last week against the Rams, even though we were handling the Rams defense in the first half. But the second half, we all know what happened after that. So I want to see more play action. You know, I need to see Derek Carr be under center so that everybody knows that when you have Marshawn in the backfield, defenses know, okay, we got a key on Marshawn. So if you go under center and you fake like you are handing it off to Marshawn, the linebackers go bite. They go bite because that's Marshawn Lynch. So they're going to have to bite on the play action because of that, which will open up the middle or at least the deep passes for Cooper, Martavis, or Jordy. You know, I just like to see Derek get back under center. And everybody talk about how they want to see Derek Carr be the 2016 Derek Carr. Well, Derek Carr, the 2018 Derek Carr, got to get back under center like the 2016 Derek Carr. That's just the way I see it. That's the only way I see it. And not be so happy to check it down so quick. Kind of move your feet left or right if you can, you know, because I went back and watched the game and I saw plenty of stuff on there. Not blaming everything on Derek. I'm just saying I just saw some things where Derek could have did with his feet. That's the whole key, man. You taking a step to the left here, taking a step that buys you that little extra time to where you got a receiver running down the field and it's open and giving a guy a chance. I need to see Jalen Richard not drop, you know, easy passes. Now, he caught 9 balls in this last game for a running back. So, you know, the guys who caught the passes in last week's game was Cook and Richard. You know, I mean, I know Cooper caught a pass and did an end around and all that. But we need to get Jordy in the game. We need to get Bryant in the game. We need to get Seth. What I want to see is a more spread out offense, so that even if Derek, isn't under center, you can at least fake like you handed it off to Lynch in that shotgun style, or what is it called, run play option, form style, whatever you want to call it. So to keep the defense honest, so we can open up the middle of the field, because we got to get plays run deep down the field, and hopefully Derek can really get that ball to Martavius, because Martavius is fast. So that's the kind of the things that I want to see on the offense later on today. Defensively, we signed 2 defensive tackles, Hankins and McDonald. Hankins came from the Giants and Indy. McDonald came from Tampa Bay and Denver. So hopefully they'll be able to get in and play. It shouldn't be too hard for them to come in and get in. I'm looking for Arden Key, Bruce Irvin, and Frosty Rucker. Frosty Rucker, to me, is pivotal in this game, y'all. Y'all can laugh at me if you want to. You can clown me in the comment box, how the way you want to say it or do it. But the point that I'm making is Frosty Rucker is going to be a significant person in this game to me. I just got a feeling. That's all. No inside report, no nothing. I just got a feeling on it. It's going to be big to get that, because we need pass rush. That's what we need. And so I think they need to, instead of trying to have Frosty at the defensive end, kind of shift him around to where he, can get to the most, either get a guard or a tackle. That's going to be easier for him to get to and make the plays on. So I want to see that. But I want to see how Hankins and how McDonald does in this game here that's coming up, if they're going to be able to play. It shouldn't be too hard, because with the tackles, you're either doing the A or B gap. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much it. And on certain plays, maybe want you to pinch, or maybe, on certain plays, they want you to split the gaps. It just depends. So I want to also be able to see, because I know that Denver likes to run on their offense. They like to run a lot of screens, quick screens to the receivers, and they're going to have a 3-headed running game coming in. So it's pivotal, and I'm glad we got these tackles, because we need to get a good rotation going. And so hopefully Arden Key and Bruce Irving, I need y'all to set y'all edges. Get these young kids ready for this thin air in Denver. I don't think these kids understand what the significance of this air in Denver is like. It is pivotal. I done been in Colorado. It is no joke. And I was just walking. So, like I said, these, they got to get these guys to understand how important it is to play in Denver, to be in Denver. So we're going to need Hester, Hurst, Hankins, McDonald, really being those nose guys to stop this three-headed running game that they're going to bring. Because if we plan on being Godzilla on defense, well, we got to stop Ghidorah, King Ghidorah, you know what I'm saying, in this whole situation. So they got these 3 running backs that are pretty damn good, y'all, and it's no joke. So we got to be ready for that. So that's the key to me, and I like the way that our cornerbacks were sticking. We just got to be careful on these pass interference calls, because when you're dealing with Denver's wide receivers, these guys are, they're good. Denarius and Sanders are really good. And they got this new kid coming out. Even though he was only targeted 4 times, whatever. I don't know his name, but everybody keeps saying watch out for him. So we'll see how everything goes. Just kind of keep the penalties down because we had way too many penalties in last week's games for 100-something yards. But that's what we're pretty much known for, you know, penalties. That's just how it is for us. So with our injury report that we got right now, we all know P.J. Hall is out with an ankle injury, so hopefully it's not too significant. You know, he'll be back in a couple of weeks. But the way it's sounding and the way it looks, it's pretty significant. We had to put Jelly on IR. He'll be back, though, because he had a foot strain in the last week's game. So that's the purpose and the reason we had to sign the 2 defensive tackles. Marquette King, return of the king, Return of the king. Maybe not to Oakland, but we're going to his house. So we're going to see. This is going to be pivotal because, you know, he's in the Mile High. Let's hopefully we can get a couple of 15-yard penalties on him this time because everybody was all mad of Gruden letting go of Marquette King. But y'all don't realize Marquette King was killing us on these damn penalties, man. Even though I liked his swag, don't get me wrong. I like what he was doing. I like what he was bringing. But a punter is a punter, and that's just what it is. You just get the ball, kick the ball. That's it. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. So it'll be good to see how the way they get to Marquette King. And hopefully, you know, we probably can get a block punt in this game, in the special teams. Oh, by the way, we signed a long snapper as well on special teams. So just to kind of, I think his name is Sieg or something like that. So, but anyway, everybody questionable coming back is Dwayne Harris, Gabe Jackson, DeAndre Washington are all questionable to, you know, in this game. So hopefully we'll get everybody back. So that's my little preview of the game coming up. Like I said, offense, I want to see Carr back under center. That's the 2016 Derek Carr. I want to see better completions and not so much checkdowns by Carr. I want to see a power running game at the same time because whenever Carr's under center and we running the ball straight ahead, good things tend to happen. And we saw that in the first half. If you look at the first half, that's what he was doing. A lot of times, yes, he was in that run play option, but still, play action is big because if I recall, just like anybody else, wasn't Peyton Manning in OTA showing Derek Carr how to stick the ball out to make it look like it's the same, him handing the ball off and then the play action? I mean, am I the only one who remember that? I'm just saying. So, but defensively, I want to see more pass rush because we got to get to Case Keenum. You can't let Case Keenum just sit back there and pick us apart, you know, left and right and left, you know, with these quick screens and, you know, tackling is going to be key as well on defense. That's very, very pivotal. So, no penalties on pass interference and keep it simple defensively. Got to get our defensive tackles in the game to help with Bruce and Arden Key. Because they got to, you know, Bruce and Key got to set the edges. And with them being able to set the edges, you got to be able to have your defensive tackles cover the A and B gaps so that your linebackers can freely roam and, you know, get to the running backs so it can clog up the holes. So hopefully in my prediction on this game, the Raiders win this game 17-14. No. I think Derek Carr is going to throw 3 touchdowns. So I'm going to say 21-17 Oakland in this game. So want to thank everybody for liking, giving me them thumbs up. You guys are very appreciative. I'm very appreciative of you guys. You know, I'm trying to get to that 500 mark in subscribers, and you guys are really, really helping me out. I really appreciate you. So keep giving me the thumbs up. Comment. Y'all know I like comments because I'm going to respond to you. Don't worry about it. I'm going to respond good, bad, or indifferent, and that's just how I do it. Also, just don't forget to hit that notification button. So, like I said, when I get a video come out, when I put another video out. I also want to put it out there that I'm going to keep doing this every week. I'm going to be pushing my woman's tutoring center, so I will be being a sponsor of my woman and her work. Put the sponsor out there of all year tutoring. If there's any parents out there that needs their children tutored, I'm going to put the website name in the description down below. All year tutoring. You just go to www.allyeartutoring to get all the information you need. There's a number there that you can call and get in contact with her if you have any children that need tutoring. I don't care where you are, where you listen to me from. If you have children, and children are our most important things in the world, they need help with anything. Like I said, I put the website in the description box, and that's www.allyeartutoring.com. This your boy G_Money Raider signing off. Want to thank you guys once again. Hey, let's get this win Sunday so that we can get back on the right track and be 500, 1-1, and be right up there in the division. So hopefully the Chiefs lose and the Chargers lose, and then we'll be tied. Although it's be 1-1-1 and the Chargers will be 0-2. So let's just make it big out there, Raider Nation. Let's do it big. I want to give a special shout out to my boy Watts Raider for always coming in and chiming in on my page and letting me know how I'm doing and the things that he like what I'm doing. So peace out to you, and peace out to everybody. This your boy G_Mainers, aka Galen, signing off.